Morgana ultimate, you can get locked down and burned down very, very quickly. Tahm Kench is going to help a lot with that, in addition to, Sleepy Bubble Trouble, the Sejuani ultimate. So I think Tahm Kench is a fantastic pick here.
Sejuani is not passed through.
Nicely done there for a 4-man dive. They're going to TP in 5-man bot.
All right, they've got the root onto one. The sun's going to come land as well, but he's got a stopwatch, buy some time. Here comes the Ornhorn. Looking for the knockup, looking for something to do, but there's not going to be any kills picked up. The goop slows him down. Now in towards the Singe. He's right in the front, but he's going to be able to lock away easily. And Pillbuster cleans up Biofrost. Counter Legend Gaming routed, forced to run away, but will in range or spot it. Nice pickup. Inferno goes over pretty cleanly to Team Liquid. Still, the chance to play for that bottom turret could be there. But now again, Impact is around. The squad is nearby, except for Liv snipes back a kill and takes down his old teammate.
Nicely done, making that a 1-for-1. It looked heavily in the favor of CLG, and now Hui can get chased down.
He's stunned. They've got an ignite, but there's a little bit too much defense on him. He should survive this one.
And he picked up a zone. Allows them to kind of get some damage back, and now a fight over Rift Herald.
Herald picked up already by Team Liquid, but now the Drowsy in the backline. Look for the re-engage. They got to force to run away. A nice pillar by some time, and this might be Darshan. Isolated, separated, and going down. He's building what he can, but not going to get that one. And now in goes Double Lift. He wants the backline. Look at a kill off Zoe. Can't quite get that one as he runs away, but Liquid picking up another objective off the map, and an early smite as this resets.
But again, nice rotations there, utilizing the Tahm Kench ultimate, forces a flash out of Hui. They do eventually lose that first turret as expected, but they get the Rift Herald, that they are now going to be able to go positive in a lot of these trades.
Absolutely here, 1,200 gold lead for Team Liquid as this quick stopwatch used by Hui. Will he be re-engaged upon? Slowed down, tagged by this one as well with the turret on. So will not go for the dive, is now 6A is here to defend. And they're going to stay alive on this one. TL, though, still get another advantage.
Because really you are your ultimate. As far as team fights, that is what you are.
Yeah.
And having that ultimate up every single time you want to go for a pick is very, very important. So playing that with Park, getting the item advantages, they can now head to the Baron. They're going to leave Impact to try to continue to pressure this mid lane. They will go to the Baron. This will be an enormous lead for TL.
Absolutely a beautiful fight out of them. Baron Nash looking to shoutcast this fight. They're going to win it without a single casualty. A quick recall out of the Singe. Nothing CLG can do to stop them here. Liquid have just completely smashed open the mid game.
Yeah, Liquid looking
mid lane under fire. That cannon minion shot almost knocks it down, and it will fall. One turret down.
And the thing is, it's like, great, they got a flash mid lane, but they still lost a turret, and that's a 5v3 mid. They're getting 1-3-1, which is kind of what you expect from this on the other, and you just kind of continue this push and pull process. Impact will have that bottom lane wave to the turret at the inhibitor pretty soon. He's already knocked
a little bit alone, but not hit by any of that hard crowd control. Able to walk away cleanly. The wave cleared once again, dealing a little bit of damage on the bottom side. Darshan chose to defend, but he's in a 1v3. An easy pickup down there. 5v4 with Baron buff on. Inhibitor turret's already gone.
Yeah, really nice Abyssal Voyage. Olay just uses the Tahm Kench ultimate, brings in Double Lift right on top of Darshan, who thought he was in a 1v1 against Impact, and that is an easy kill. The base is cracked, and they're straight onto the Nexus turrets here, looking for an end.
Zarla squished here. It's the 2 packs to go, but right now, gonna stay alive as they try to clear these minions out. But look at that, they defend bot lane, but top's already being pushed. But Walter finds another open inhibitor. He's still wailing away on that one, and Biofrost, not one who can stop him from doing this. The rest of the team will, though, force him to walk away.
I mean, Smithy is bringing in the mid lane wave, though. They're not planning on stopping anytime soon here. It's gonna have to be an engage from CLG, or they will be watching the rest of their base just slowly going down.
The last wave of Baron, 20 seconds left on the buff. Inhibitor in the mid lane now open above. Who finds something? Here comes Zio. They're looking for this one final fight. The knockups are there. They're going to find a stun, but no one's taking meaningful damage. Liquid, weather all the ultimates and has killed 2 more inhibitors. It's an open base at this point. Nexus turret's the only thing standing from them and defeat as CLG wait for their opportunity.
Fall behind is a 5v5 team fighting comp against Split Push. This is how the game will look if it is executed correctly, and TL has been looking so clean apart, and that is kind of the blemish on their record right now.
Now we'll see what happens. The stun's going to come through and not actually find a single soul. Now in the front line of Thor, he's going to lose the Guardian Angel. But Biofrost at 5 HP has to run away. Impact on the chase, going to look for someone. Flashes in, finds his 6A's gone as well. 5v3 to close one out as he's running away with Ignite on him, trying to stay alive. He might just do so, but it does not matter if he is, because this is going to be the base falling down. The Nexus turrets to fall. He's still on the run, doesn't want to die, and he might not, but his base certainly will. A 28-minute win for Team Liquid.
An absolute slaughter. Team Liquid pretty good at actually pushing you back and stopping that.
So Skarning made the lock-in at the very end of it all. Interestingly enough, another champion has to kind of walk at you. There's very few actual dashes on the Clutch lineup. It'll be slow, but with a bit of pressure out of the Clutch Gaming duo, they got a good chance. This one, Grig could try to make a stab happen, but he's not going to stay in range. That Smite's going to go over easily. And so two major neutral objectives have gone towards Clutch Gaming so far. Again, waiting for the Herald in blue. And they're going to let Pippin land the Q to make that one picked up. Now the more damage coming through, putting down to half HP. Nocturne pops the ultimate, but there's no one he can even see to go for easily, but he's trying to make sure his team is safe. Oh, Solo coming behind. I did not notice that one. Yeah, gets Dark Bound, has to run away, but now look at this one in the back lines there. It's Grig forced to run back, but this could be a quick kill picked up. They might force the egg. Now how about the rest of the damage? As they try to knock down Buke for first blood, they're going to get that one. Gold goes over, and now the stun in a mid. That's going to be a quick double kill picked up for Lyra. Solo rejoins the fight, no revive, but doesn't matter. The flash, their move not quite going to land, but Hans are forced to run. He will pop the stopwatch, and all he can do is stop and watch himself die, as Herald's going to be summoned as well. 3 for 0 in mid turret, very likely to fall afterwards.
Yeah, Hanser just wastes the stopwatch there. There's no chance to get away with no health and no flash. And now they're going to lose first turret. That was an awful fight for TSM. Seemed like very split calls, even with Solo having to flash out and not able to actually really join the fight for quite some time. It's going to be 2 turrets perhaps here for Clutch, 3 kills to 0, and TSM playing so patiently until then. Seemed like they were really not on the same page.
Wow, almost getting a second one, and it does. Yeah, injured Herald's getting to keep pushing, and I believe because it last hit, local goal shooted by Grig potentially. Now looking for the top side. They're going to go for Solos. Could be very bad. Pop Seal jumps the wall, still going to be feared and trying to run away. I think he might have the pass, but can't get the last shot to come through in time. Hanser grabs himself the kill, and that is a nice play up on the top side.
Yeah, nicely done there for TSM, getting a kill with Grig. They do trade it for a turret though, and they could potentially look for a dive onto Bjergsen.
4 versus 2 with low health bars. They're going to try. Here comes the attempted charm. Not going to get the knockup, but actually finds almost nothing. They almost kill him. Hako, they're going to get him actually for it. And now it's time for some possible trade kills. They get Anivia, and this is not good for Dr. Mundo. He's not going to get to go where he pleases. He's trying to run away, but he's not going to do so. A double kill. 2 for 1 on that bottom side. They bought a few seconds, but lost more than they gained. Cooldown for the TSM side, but with that member sent to top side, CG have control of the bottom river, and a Drake picked up this one. Has to burn the ult to dodge away. Oh, he still gets time, and the re-engage might come through. Black Shield burned on Bjergsen. They can wait that one out. No, they're going to pop the Nocturne to buy some time. Grig can actually flash away. He's afraid. This could be a very good fight. Can they get anything in there? Solo a bit low on health. Got to watch out for that one. They find the bind. They find the pullback. Mithy is down, and a nice stopwatch used by Pippin. Stays alive. Pops the ult, deals some damage. Almost gets knocked down. Stays alive, though. In the 5v4, the chase back. Now a stopwatch in by Lyra as well. But the re-engage could be good. Skarner could be crushed, and he is. Sven finds himself the 3rd kill of the game for TSM.
So much space with the Anivia there, keeping Pippin and Lyra locked into place, getting the Zonias out, getting the stopwatch out, and still getting a kill. It's not that easy for Lyra in between the Black Shield, in between the Anivia, and all these QSSs now.
All right, and Clutch going to maybe look for a Baron rush here. They gave away. They're not actually ahead in items right now.
It goes down so fast, though, with the Infernal, plus the Mountain Dragon, plus this Rage Blade.
Nocturnal pop goes to the spot, and he gets it again! 3 in a row for Grig. That is huge. But the fight erupts. Myth is already dead. They try the second as well. This could still be a team fight win for Clutch. They chase down. Solo can revive. Hanser forced to run, and Sven is very, very low. Lyra wants in, can't find the kills just yet. A Baron is still better than 2 kills.
Ability at nearly 1,000 damage.
Right,
that got down to 300, and Lyra 3 times in a row, losing that smite battle. This one, by far the most critical, means that gold lead is going to crumble very. Double Infernal would be really big for Clutch, though. They really want this.
They're giving it up. They were recalling away. They're giving up the map to TSM. Going to tie up that Drake's count right here. A smite again, not missed by Grig. Bot lane through 2 falls to Hanser split pushing. Clutch Gaming have yet to find anything good for them for a while now.
That Clutch is really losing control of this game. You lose the Baron, the Infernal advantage is now gone, and you really have reached the late game. You know, this is now, that second tier is basically fully stacked here for Sven, so next time he goes back to base, he's going to be able to complete that, and TSM looking to close in here and shut this game out. They're looking.
Wants to find a target, but Bjergsen has QSS. Not a good target. Now a knockup on a Hunts. They can get him, though, for this one. The burst is going to be there. A nice pickup on the side lane. That is something, but look at this. Going too far forward. Lyra finds himself picked off. The wall comes in, forcing a flash out. A 1-for-1. That, I feel like, should have been cleaner for Clutch.
Yeah, certainly the case. Looks like some serious miscommunication. The paranoia was still up for Grig, so Clutch, I don't know if they even saw Lyra moving forward, but everyone else from Clutch was running away. Lyra was running forward, and now Febiven trying to get things done.
4v4 looking for it. Can they make it happen? A flash not available, but a knockup's going to be in there for 2. and it's going to be an egg for the mid laner. Febby in the front lines gets the first across, just to lead Sven, and a third one falls as well. Clutch Gaming do get the fight they need.
And they're double TPing to bot lane. They're going to go straight for the inhibitor. Apollo and Solo TP in there. Febiven makes the big play. That is a triple TP. They're going to go for the end. This could be it.
30 seconds and some of the biggest respawns right now. Most of the carries are going to be there. This is going to be an inhibitor under attack. Easily that turret will fall. It's going to be one to watch for. You've got a 2 versus 3 in this push. It's all about the wave clear of Nocturne and Dr. Mundo. Looking at 20 seconds on Sven. Will it be enough to keep the turrets alive? He pulled the wave. Haunter bought about 5 more seconds with that one. Pulls most of the wave. They're going to knock down one of these turrets. But again, Sven's only 10 seconds away. Grig is here as well, and it will keep the game alive.
Yeah, Haunts are able to cut the wave.
Sin wants to fight for that smite. Sven and a half HP. They can go for him. He's flashless. And there's the ultimate pops in. Now look at the knock. They're going to go for the back line. They've got the egg. The resurrection now on the one. As now it's Mithy stuck inside that pit. Solo going to revive now is Grig. That was the one they had knocked down first, but now Bjergsen slowed down. Look at the plays. Sven gets the kill on a Solo, though. It's a 5v4 for TSM. Haunts are very tanky in the front side, and the Elder Dragon still at 7,500. The pick up on that Scuttle is going to go over to Clutch Gaming. They'll keep fishing here for this one. But again, 5v4 is difficult. It's going to be a hard one to win. The recall for Bjergsen, but he has to teleport to get back in. There's still a possible 5v4 for TSM side. He will teleport back in.
Could be another smite fight here, but the Dragon resets. TSM wants to guarantee they get this. Bjergsen has TP'd. He is coming back. He could wall them out, and they could look for a finish here.
Oh, fine. Febiven does have flash, so he's not an easy target just yet, and he can't find his route. 4,000 health, resets yet again to 5k, 6k. And again, staying in that battle. It's helping actually Clutch do some damage, slowly weathering down. As Grig is flashless, he's guarding Angelus, and even the Skarner's fire picked up is good for Lyra. Waiting for his target. QSS up for most of the primary targets, though. No easy pickup there. Wall and another reset. 4,000 health again on Elder Dragon. Slow's gonna land. Bjergsen a half HP yet again. The flash forward. They find the bind, but the black shield comes in for Mithy. The spike out of the side. Picked up for Lyra, and the battle comes in. Grig is dead. Look for Bjergsen. He's an egg now. This could be the fight they win. They've got 2 kills already. Look for a third. Lyra can't quite make it happen as TSM now forced to run, but that could be a big one. Swain trying to chase in. Not quite gonna get it yet, but this is still out on the map. There's no way to get rid of this unless Sven makes a miracle steal, but no ult up, and Clutch Gaming get both neutrals. A huge turret, and Anivia does it even better, but
no flash on Bjergsen.
Back. This could be dangerous. He's got no egg as well. That's the first inhibitor down as Aatrox rejoins the squad. And one inhibitor down still. Time is ticking. Elder Dragon will time out very soon. Actually, it looks like it may already have. Baron on for 145, looking at mid lane right now, but again, it's pretty easy for Anivia to kill a lot of these minions. Very little left to do. Nice couple of shots come through. Now a little bit of alone time. Look how fast that falls. Inhibitor turret gone.
The minions be damned. Apollo just straight up knocks it down. The bottom wave is still stacking up. The top wave is now pushing in, and we'll see what Clutch's move is going to be. They go back with the minion wave. They're going to try to escort this in to the inhibitor turret.
Looking for this one. A nice wall buy some time. Febiven alone. They could look for a hard dive on him. Of course, he does have Zonius, the hard one to go for. It is Swain after all. Not quite the knockup. Haunter forced to kite back, though. Inhibitor should be maybe given away. A full in. They've got the kill. He's gone already. Look at the damage output from Apollo. The late game crits are in, and now the dive in. 5v4. Only one turret alive, and it will not stop them. The first revive comes through for Solo. Don't worry, he's got more where that came from. The second turret falls. Grig in the back line cannot find his kill. 2 for 0 to Clutch, looking for a third as Sven kites away. Lyra on the chase. He's going to pull him in, make it a third, a fourth, and it's only a couple left alive. That's going to be TSM wiped off the map, and Clutch getting their 4th straight win over TSM. 2-1 the record. What a game.
Game though, because there's like an AP Runic Echoes build. There's a lot you can do with her. But look at this.
Okay.
Who is going where for Echo Fox? Vladimir, I assume, is going on the
capitalize on those events. Outweighs the low lows that they sometimes get. Those high highs are amazing because we've seen Hootie go crazy before, get himself into trouble, but it's still always able to go back to this guy here in the mid lane. Now they're fighting a little bit closer onto the turret. Shots on Power of Evil as Dardoch takes a field for himself. When he gets in, he's gonna go down as he almost defies a bit of the damage, but Power Evil gets the retribution kill for himself, almost able to follow forward.
And another thing to temper this is I actually think they're gonna fight as soon as they hit 6 here in mid, or maybe even earlier. Look at that.
If they can get a KD before 6, those are knockdowns. The permafrost, the flawless duet. And everything coming down with the CC, flashing from Dardoch to solidify that one.
Yeah, and for Hootie.
Is he back? Okay, he's back to mid. He's hiding under Dardoch. He couldn't find anybody.
Oh, actually, no, he got it.
Hits onto Phoenix. Alorum, very, very healthy under the turret. Fort got called up. Misses the knockup, but everybody is just standing there. Locks it down. Killer Instinct is in. Power of Evil not able to go. Here comes the ultimate from Zen. Phoenix is still alive. What a thwart. Fun coming up huge on the play as the sub support.
And he
still wants it. Flashes in. They say Requiem is down. kill! The kill on
That stopwatch.
Oh.
This one is one that they think should hit true, and especially with the red buff.
Rinse and repeat. Killer Instinct is in. Kathy and Rain comes down. And there's a hit everywhere coming in from that one. Even at top side. See the Blood Boil helping Power of Evil and Acadian do so much damage and take these down faster than usual. And now they can start to move Echo Fox around the map. Maybe the way
On that one right now. Huni goes in, potentially. They're outnumbered.
I think he went in just to dive and say, we're okay if we try to do something. If he spits him out, they could be able to get the kill onto Arrow. He instantly uses that stopwatch he's been holding on to, and they capitalize on one of Huni's lows.
Really early flash.
Yeah, for having a turret there, I would agree with that as well. Having your team to your left. Rift Herald's going to go down, so it looks like they're going to try to get
your own jungle, their jungle, and see Optic are going to get that. The bottom turret is almost down as well, and Optic are holding even here and leaning a lot on.
Nice job at setting themselves up for an uncontested Dragon to start things off at 19 minutes, but now Vision has to be focused towards that top side. Echo Fox will be more than ready for the next fight.
Exhaust in a funnel strat is amazing. You can even see Optic opt into having big with the exhaust, but having the smite for Acadian is mostly for securing objectives, having a double smite plus the new.
We haven't seen that yet.
Look at that.
Dardox will be the first one in. He's got a good shield onto him. Forge got his back from Alorim. Altec on the bottom coming out of his damage. Huni almost down. Throws the duet onto Fung to try, or Ford to help Fung. And Alorim now almost getting Fung. Acadian stays alive, and it does not.
The one who picks it up. But look at this, the triple.
They're gonna start it. Dardox off on the right side, already under 1,000. That's the hit for Power of Evil. Double smite comes up big, and that's Altec going down. Fung in the eyes of Optic, but they say that's
these objectives that they're bleeding away. Because Echo Fox can't defend this without a full commitment here. The Kaisa is honestly too strong at this point, and he has stopwatch. If you get on PoE, he's gonna stopwatch. He has the shield, he has the defense, and they're going for a fight here. Optic.
Some could call it a force. Optic, maybe just playing the turret pressure with Baron is enough. And Echo Fox say, if you want the fight coming closer, if they slowly back up. Optic says, hold on, we'll go for the turret, and it looks like one more time in here. Alorim banging his head against the wall, just try to keep Huni off and at bay. He takes a few turret shots himself, but it looks like it'll take another try if they can stay to take that turret down. Echo Fox looking for a quick heal as they lose that turret and look to guard the inhibitor.
Echo Fox do this all the time. They understand minion wave timing.
Yeah, no, they'll have time. You're right. They'll be back in time.
Phoenix goes back, Dardoch goes back. The minion wave is coming up now.
Very nicely done.
And they have been very good at this, but that usually signifies to me that they're going to try to go for broke and know that they have to fight here if they land the right abilities. The Echo Fox don't like to give turrets without a fight.
X-Flash
there they go.
For Fang. He may try to get himself into there with a taunt. Just off on the bottom right side. Ignites her up. Whoa! Dardoch goes down without almost doing anything. Huni uses the Zanyas, watching the top left part of the screen. Power goes down. Arrow, however, is alive as the Requiem comes down. And Echo Fox is dreaming for a fight victory here. That's the kill going over to Altec. And now Phoenix and Fung are trying to keep themselves alive. Power of Evil Acadian are down, but the rest of Optic stand tall to take down Fox's inhibitor.
And I love what you said earlier, Riv, where once they get PoEs, there's still this AD marksman threat in Arrow on the side. His Lucian with the QSS able to maneuver that fight perfectly. And PoE's the focus. Normally, the AD carries the focus, but they have two of them right now, and one of them is very fed, and that's PoE. So they focus him down. Right now, though, and Phoenix was out of mana on the Karthus, so he basically had 0 DPS at that point. Having the red smite at this point, because when there's two funnel strats going on, smiting the other guy is very much so worth it. They're usually close. It's just Huni's and Alorums, but Alorums will be up a bit sooner. They're trying to fight, trying to look for the right engage.
Good devour. Big spits him out.
Huni's trying to get Fung in.
Cross onto a few members. Dardoch goes in. They're trading a lot of Huni's health to make this happen. The channel goes down, an absolute 0 big from Acadian as he gets everybody slowed and put in the right spot. Resurrection coming up for Huni as they have dropped big. He can no longer devour the carries, and now Arrow has to create his own distance. Power of Evil over the wall. A Kathy and Rain to come through as Requiem comes down on him and the rest of the members, but they do not have time or space. Power of Evil and Arrow have no chance to do their damage. Here it is once again. 2,300. Going to be Acadians, and the fight ensues. Altec pulls out of the fight. Huni is into the middle, and the rest of the team as well. Fung right behind him as dive buddies go in, and now Optic tries to peel back. It's Alorim in the front trying to be that tank, the beef wall, just taking all of the shots as the rest
constantly doing the 5 stacks over and over again with the Rage Blade and the attack speed and the Blood Boil. You get through it so quickly, even though she's one of the main damage sources on the team. This is kind of a 2-threat combo.
Dardoch.
The damage that comes out from that Void Seeker for Power of Evil, and when he hits somebody, it just means it's going to pop up again and over again.
It's basically like having Caitlyn. It's so hard as well. If a Cadian throws down absolute zero, you can't really get by him. Call the Forward God comes out, pinching him against the wall in the base gate. Huni gets himself back in as they slalom back and forth around the orange terrain. Dardoch now in the front line, trying to give room for Phoenix. Altec and Huni. Glacial Prison goes down on Acadian. He flashes away, but he's the front line. Now he tries to throw it down. Absolute zero again separates the fight. It's happening from both sides. They set, they reset, they keep going in. And again, the damage on the Phoenix. There's the shield. And Altec backs up now as they wait once again.
Once again, it comes down to those item spikes. Who's got what here? And I think this is going to be Deathcat coming in for PoE, which is going to do wonders. It's your support. That's what I mean. The supporting people on your team. They're pretty much dead.
Scuttle's taken down. That's Acadian that's hit up again with the ultimate. Teleport comes in. Phoenix is in the fight this time. This is the separation that Echo Fox wanted. They're able to obliterate the first few members of Optic, but Echo Fox is taking damage, mitigating it perfectly as well as they head for more kills. A double for Phoenix as they have been waiting for that
PoE,
play.
he is the team of Optic right now. He's going to try to come up huge.
Altec, very big heal coming off his Q. Feng tries to get in. Arrow with the kill. Arrow now kiting backwards. The help of Alorum. And there's Power of Evil to fight as well. There's the double kill. Phoenix about to go down. Rally Huni, rather, about to go down. Guardian Angel will come up as Altec has made his way out the top of the fight. A few more shots as Arrow flashes forward to secure this one for the team. A very nice try on the Defiance coming in from
They
Huni.
also have the Lucian here too. They're gonna push. These Nexus turrets are not that strong anymore, and Altec is the only one up for 10 more seconds.
Optic has kept Fox's back against the ropes the entire game. They will take out the last member alive as Fung just about to spawn. They did it. Echo Fox goes down and Optic take the victory.
Woo! You can see the elation there. Man, the funnel strap paid.
Bringing the Swain pay in this game.
Yeah, I actually like the Swain here because he can take a lot of the burst from the Lissandra. They both have similar wave clear. And it's funny because like
Santorin may want to try to get something out of this. He's deciding back and forth.
they're looking for
Stryer's
flame
moving
top.
out.
They're gonna dive him when they get 3 people here. Because he just ultied, so he's trying to
clear
clear
the
the wave.
Gets the wave out immediately. Paranoia comes in. It looks like Someday's going to use that Bloodwell to get himself to safety. The 3v1 now as they bring the party to flame. He's still alive. And there's the kill going over the Someday. Very nicely done.
That's the first blood for the Aatrox in the top lane. They all come up. Everyone's in attendance here. They're going to start hitting this turret. There is a TP for Flame, but he's going to respawn in 15 seconds. I think this turret is actually going to die here before.
Yeah.
Actually, they may not have the wave. It'll be really close.
Meteo's giving himself a bit of an exit there.
Really close.
Have to leave just yet. One more.
Meteos has to take
like an extra 2 hits.
One. Oh, perfect, actually. Woo. Quick math.
Wow.
Potentially not having the mana. I think it was a flub in execution. But
Nobody's
got
going to
hit the
help
eye.
Flame yet. Rift Herald goes down. 40 seconds to be picking that up off the ground, and it was grabbed by Meteos before he died. It dies in his grasps. And now Someday and Ryu are going to head out of this one. It looks like they'll be safe as FlyQuest just head towards the top side of the jungle.
yeah, gets Rift Herald. Oh, Keen. He might get ultied here.
Whoa! Dark Flight over the wall, and that's all she wrote for Keen. Thought he was in a safe pathing.
And he has this large peak of damage. You can see the Titanic Hydra completed first for Someday for wave clear. And here's the TP. They want to fight.
What's the pinch? They're inside. Getting knocked around is Someday. He goes down immediately, but he's resurrecting from Budwell. You're going to see Flame going down, and now Wild Turtle falls along with Quan. FlyQuest is just getting obliterated as the ace comes through.
That is huge for him.
He literally bounced housed. He was not able to do about anything until he hit the ground in the last second. Now another turret here for Shelly. Those changes still make it very powerful to reduce Rift Herald as the health goes down. Second turret in mid falls here. That's 3 very quickly for 100 Thieves. After top falls, they go right through mid.
That's 100 Thieves. Break the Camel's back. 8,000 gold advantage. 15 minutes in. And they were using
Someday can pretty much do what he wants across the map, creating that yo-yo aggression, then backing off. Here's the fight, though. Right onto Wild Turtle. Tries to get himself to safety, but goes down almost immediately. and it's low health for 100 Thieves, but they're going to sort themselves out and find the way back into the fight. Go for Santorin after he does get a good use out of that stopwatch. Meteos is looking for that final kill, though, as he hunts him down. A few turret shots through. Cody's son going to go relentless pursuit over the wall. Gets the AD adaptive shield and keeps himself alive. Flame now going to take some hits. The Dark Flight into the Bloodwell as we see Someday staying alive, and he'll be back again for another fight. Santorin.
Very different than a normal kick to the throat.
11-4, and we're only hitting 20 minutes. We was just talking about the clock at 17 minutes-ish, and we saw a lot of movement from one. So we have you
now
pinched. Yeah, just a little bit. They wait for Meteos. They won't even let him into the jungle, though. The fear comes down. Call the Forge God. He's going to run all the way home, and he'll meet up with Flame on the fountain.
That little ram. Oh. Didn't even get a chance there, but that's all that. More King.
Oh, boy.
Got into the back line.
Nearsighted. Quickness goes down as we see Quan try to lock up the team. Now Ryu's into the back line, and there goes the Hellfire as a FlyQuest, absolutely obliterating the rest of FlyQuest team. Keen and the rest are able to pick up one as you see Ryu go down. Meteos falls slowly, but that does not mean they can't.
Yeah, they have the Aatrox, which can easily tank this with deal damage. Cody's son on top of it with the lifesteal. So even though they don't have a jungler, they know they don't have to fear any smite steal.
Things are just popping out of the woodwork. 28 minutes. Inhibitor instantly dropped. 0 breaks here for 100 Thieves, and FlyQuest thinking, where can we attack? What can we do? It won't be on that inhibitor, and it might be.
Whenever they were ahead, it was actually quite good. Their Baron baits, the way that they would play the map and rotate between, that's how they made it.
GAs on GAs, too.
Yeah, they were the team that finished first in the regular season last split. They made it all the way to the finals. They got second. Right now, they start off on a bad foot, but see if they actually go for the engage. Meteos gonna go? Looks like no.
Nice block. Alpha feels comfortable about that one. The team has good defense to keep going for damage on this inhibitor. Someday cresting the top side, has a bit of the back line in his eyes, but they have Flame. They might go down, flashes towards the top to try and separate himself. Goes down immediately, but they also drop Ryu. It's a good bit of damage, but at this point, I think it's all for naught. FlyQuest go for broke, and 100 Thieves are happy to oblige. Keen doing a good bit of damage here as he puts down the ultimate, but cannot take anybody down in the end. Cody's son standing toe-to-toe, getting his GA to go down as the team can focus on the important things. The Nexus and the Nexus turrets. Keen still at 100 HP, or sorry, 100% HP, watches the Nexus go down as 100 Thieves pick up the win.
Last breath.
I like it.
And then the Kai'Sa will synergize with the Braum feeding him farm. But the question is, who is playing the champion? Is it Mickey? Is it Contracts? Who's going to be the one getting?
He's got 2 more shots. He's got 1 more shot.
He's going to be okay.
He's got it.
So that's going to be a good roam up there. And remember, when you run a funnel strat, you actually typically give up Drakes. When we had the funnel versus funnel, I think it was a mountain Drake that was up for Karen. Yeah, they haven't spotted this. Zazel actually just got to walk through the jungle by himself and not get spotted. And gonna go.
Svenskeren started on the Krugs as soon as that fight went in. Golden Guardians attacked in. Good shield coming in from Licorice. They timed that well, and now Keith can turn around and start the fight. Zazel spits out Mickey, but he might go for Keith. Almost takes down his AD. Ooh, shaking in his boots. C9 come
because they saw it.
Oh,
now he's behind him.
Now this is a very big play. The turret that could have gone down on the top side against C9. They activate on the bot side. Keith gets downed, though. Now they're looking to take a few more. Licorice does make it in with that Stand United. Svenskeren uses the ultimate to dodge backwards for Eve. Nicely placed.
Supportive person who's supposed to be escorting the jungler in the lane. Talia is also okay. Would have been better before her changes. But also Swain.
The whole game. It feels like they absorb things. They get it back in.
They want Deathly.
A turret when they can, or a possible kill falling into their hands due to an error here. Golden Blue not getting enough damage
Got
down.
the root.
Oh my God!
What the hell? Words, he actually just destroyed him. He's getting funneled gold, but gold was like, I can do you one better. I funneled this damage. Nice play.
Stand United flash in to get that taunt even closer from Licorice. Matt throws down the ultimate, so he will not go down.
But they get
now
turrets.
Cloud9, yeah, headed towards the bot side. And 0 at 197, just 30 CS behind even the funnel strat.
Oh, Hex Flash?
Walking in, yeah, Hex Flash indeed. He kind of walked up to him, but he still initiates it. Zazel's gonna force his flash over the wall. And now it's all on to Keith. He cannot catch a break. He spawns and goes down as Golden Guardians have his number. Now Zeyzal has to use the gray health. Concussive blows, locks down that Winter's Bite, and he falls as well. Just about 30 seconds on the clock is going to be enough now for these turrets to get work.
This gets them back in the game. Golden Guardians will get this turret. They keep Shelly's health, potentially to push for another turret if they actually
Break here. Ocean to top themselves off with sustain throughout these fights. And then we'll head back to the lanes to see if they can capitalize on
show
it.
up. It's 6,400 for Spenskeren. It's 4,700 for Contract. So the Braum in a 2-on-2 is bringing less gold to the table. But hold on, Matt.
Warding is a dangerous job. PSA right there. Matt goes down, and it will be rough.
C9 get to kind of take everything that is at least reachable for them right now, like this outer turret.
None of the wards are that far forward on this side, just the bot. So this is their level of play. Then they'll feel a little bit safer. That's the thing. Oh, Matt. He's saying, return to the scene of the crime. I see the chalk on the ground, but I'm going to draw you this time. Zeyzal almost going down. Oh, Mickey is able to finish him off, and now we're following the bot side of the fight. Huge damage on the Contracts as Golden Glue releases the R2. And now they come up very big. These are the fights I was talking about in the middle of the game for C9. They will start to capitalize.
We've heard for years that Golden Glue is a god in scrims. We're seeing it now. The confidence, the bravado, the kill that he got earlier. This one here where he sees the opportunity to go in. Zeyzal stays alive a little bit too long for Golden Guardians. They group up, they flash in, and that was a massive amount of damage there from Golden Glue.
It's literally a shock and awe. You have no time to react. Here it is again. Matt wants
to shut it down, and definitely hasn't really had much to say in this game, even though he's the focal point for Golden Guardians.
Absolutely. Just looking at what he was playing, we saw that Brand, that Ezreal, and they put the Kai'Sa in his hands for a bit of priority here. But Golden Glue showing very strong and a pretty natural composition, or I should say traditional, coming from C9. Golden Glue in the mid lane. You know, Zyrene, you know, you say you don't know.
Yeah, in funnel strats, you don't really get to take the Drakes because your smite is constantly in lane and then jungle back and forth. You don't want to waste that time.
Interesting.
This is actually just...
So I don't want to do anything right now.
Yeah, also his positioning matters for Licorice's entrance.
Yes,
fight.
yes. It looks like he might even just flash over the fight for
Look
that.
at
Contract's getting hit once that shield goes down. There's a flash over the wall, the right on the Deathly. And here comes Licorice. Gets himself into the fight, and they're to the back. Last breath onto Mickey as the fight happens between him and Deathly. Keith fighting onto Mickey, as Deathly makes it safely to himself. Licorice actually not coming fully into the fight as he got stopped on towards the bot side, so that changed up a lot. Mickey lives with the Wanderer's shield at the last moment. Huge plays coming in. Everything he can here.
Remember, their person who has to smite it is Deathly. He'd have to get real far in there.
Great damage. Hever going onto the team. Baron goes down. They lose Spenskeren, and they may lose a few more members. Licorice has to force the flash. Killer Instinct from Deathly. A great hit. Winter's Bite, concussive blows, and they secure one more kill onto Licorice. Helps. That's the one they need to drop the turrets if they are able to approach. And a little bit of resource stealing before they go home, and they have time to do so.
Got the knock-up to keep Licorice there, so if he had been able to keep moving, then I think the team may have...
Aaron. We're going to play the submarine game again.
Ooh,
Matt not liking that HP. A fight started now with just about 10%. Transferring goes down immediately. Keith over the wall with an arcane shift. Killer Instinct coming in from Deathly, and he instantly gets the Acathian Rain and rains on the parade of
left alone. And then Matt getting a synergistic knockup with Mickey. You really want a team fight.
What can happen right now?
Another one, submarine. There it is.
Garen, yep, they get the submarine. Remember, they see this play over and over, so they try to stop it each time. Matt almost going down to the back immediately as he tries to crowd control Golden Glue, keeping him out of the fight. Forge God goes on to Golden Glue again. That's the focus, and it seems to be the right one. That's going to be Zeyzal going down now, and Golden Guardians have the right idea in mind.
That was turrets here. This might be them going for potentially the entire game. We'll see. Golden Guardians, they took down TL last week. They're going to try to take down C9 right here.
Well, they're thinking, thank you very much for that 5th Mountain Drake spawn. It's absolutely crazy to see such a change for the Golden Guardians coming into the summer split. Relentless in their pressure. In a team that is never...
Jungler running around, you have this marksman with smite, and that's going to be Baron for 5-9.
So uncontested on that, just due to the map movement. It's not the first time Golden Guardians had to defend. Our ultimates are ready. This is down to basically your mechanics right now with the power you have on your champion.
They actually want to take this fight though, so Scare would have to get in. His smite is strong, but nope, goes right over.
Not stolen. Licorice is going to stay waiting for the call. There he is, Stand United in the team, but they're going to be able to drop Sven Scaring immediately. Golden Glue, there's no way he's getting out of this unless Stazel can get to him for the Devour. A big ultimate from Golden Glue, but he has to watch the rest of his team fight now and hopefully take that fight back home.
They have a minion.
Golden Guardians, goal side to Cloud9.
Base race.
They're going to Abyssal Voyage to the bottom, and it is going to be a base race. The minions are not there for Golden Guardians. They're going to have to push in with Cloud9 having full set of minions. Casters on their back, Mickey and Matt to defend.
It's 3 on 3.
They have one! If they can keep contracts in the front, this is an easy win coming out for Golden Guardians. That's going to be one Nexus turret. What a two-man play all the way into the base. What a start for Golden Guardians as they take down Cloud9.
Give that minion a raise. Woo.